time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So here's Starlin Castro. He went deep in the contest last night. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
In now for Washington, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, number 29.
The pitch. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Left center, base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. The numbers, 282 to start play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
No score here as we play inning number 2. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
The designated hitter.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Two balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Popped high in the air. Gomes waits on it. 1 out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Scherzer, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Past battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the AB now. Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Oh, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Right side hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Harrison over at second. Bell is over at first with 1 away. Down the left field line and deep. Into the stands. He got it. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up to bat next. It'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there,
batter,
guys.
Number 29.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So next to bat will be Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0 home.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-1 to Yan Gomes. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Very weakly on the ground. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ripped on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Debro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First delivery to him.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Outside, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was
Now
a slider and a 3-2
the
count, and
first baseman.
it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hicks on second. Torres at first. 2 out in the inning. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a relay to the plate. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some
The
offense.
center fielder, number 6.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Victor Robles.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1, no strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
This guy is really locked in on the
Up
bump
next,
right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing
Josh
back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Josh Harrison stands in, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1 ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still down 3-0. Ready now is Kyle Higashioka. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The
Yeah,
catcher.
kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Higashioka is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging
The
in
shortstop.
next, Tyro Estrada
Tyro.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. They're second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see that these guys are now tied for the top spot in the AL. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Behind 0-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. No balls and 1 strike. Estrada at second. Urshela at first. 1 gone. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. One and 2 now.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that is through into right field for a single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. LeMahieu for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So next to hit is Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over. Just keeping him close. The 1-0 is in there for strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Turner is on his way home. He scores as they now trail by only 2. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a called strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out and a runner on third. This is squirted up the first baseline, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
Ball 1. I got to count 1 and 2. Ball 2. We got full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Castro on third with 2 out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals get a run courtesy of the RBI triple. Through 5 1/2, it's the Yankees 3 and the Nats 1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it, so too late. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Soto will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting. The
Next,
first
here
baseman.
is Luke Voigt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On his way to pitch number 100.
Outside, that's a ball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Tanner Rainey takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Now the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting. The catcher, Kyle.
And now here is Kyle Higashioka, grounded out in his last at bat. And now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. The Yanks strand a pair. And it's still 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. This is popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Zach Britton comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Alex Avila. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 0 for 4. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Ready with the 1-1. Robles at third. Harrison at second with two gone. This is foul right side. The 2-2 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Darren O'Day will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Trey Turner. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is taken for ball 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's 4-3 Washington. Daniel Hudson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Tyro Estrada. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he swings and misses pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. It's been pretty good, 5 for 12. Comes set with the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The right fielder, number 99.
Jeremy
Aaron
Jeffress takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Aaron Judge will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yankees leave them loaded. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now Juan Soto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Estrada has a play. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-3. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now it'll be Luke Voigt. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 2.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch on the way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-2.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Voigt is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now back, the catcher, Kyle.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Tyro Estrada, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gio Urshela would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Yankees 3. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in once again is Yan Gomes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to square that baby up.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Josh Harrison,
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Next up, Alex Avila. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Pitch on its way to Avila as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
That's
2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And that's ball three now as it just misses below the zone.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And that's low, ball four.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Josh Bell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Stanton coming on. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Justin Wilson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Trey Turner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to hit is Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. towards second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Yankees 3. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. His career line against Brad Hand. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. DJ LeMahieu, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Urshela leads off first with 1 away. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
6-3 the final score today. The Nats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tanner Rainey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.